Okay, Nick, thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye.
Much obliged. All right. So they're taking the 2 hours that was suggested by the emergency people. They're taking that full 2 hours, apparently.
Yeah. So I think right now that we can say for those of you folks who have evacuated your areas, if you're in a great big push to get back, you won't be allowed back until 10 till 12. And that fits within the timeline that's been told to us and relayed to us time and time again this evening. So that's the definitive word. Mr. Parker.
Hold.
Yeah, Mr. Parker says he's going to wait from the word from Sacramento. When he gets that word, and when everybody here locally is satisfied that that word is the right word, then bingo, that's when the evacuated areas will be opened for people to come back to their homes and their businesses, if that's where they want to come back to at this time of night. Their businesses, that is, or their homes as far as that goes, too. I can imagine some folks who have probably found a nice soft pillow someplace saying, hey, I'll
meet tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll stay, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Do you realize that some great parties start this way?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure,
impromptu.
And the follow-up is, the birth rate goes up 9 months from now.
You said that, not I, sir.
Well, that's what happened when the big
connotation
blackout.
Of the party. I know. I've heard about you guys.
Just
about a party.
Saying what happened during the big New York thing 9 months later. They had a wave.
Boy, that's the truth. The blackouts, you mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
So
it's not going to happen in Crescent City, though. We're not that kind. A listener called and said that we did a wonderful job. Thank you, KPOD.
Oh.
Well, isn't that nice? Thank you. Well, we're sitting here. We're getting giddy now. The air's getting thinner.
I just went, oh, shucks.
Did you?
Yeah, I just pulled a Ronald Reagan.
Speaking of him, what did you think about the whole insinuation and us taking a stance? Finally, there goes your other line. The stance against terrorism and saying, hey, you made a mistake here. I was kind of proud of that. I was in the lounge and everybody applauded him. What's happening now?
Well, the sheriff just said something to me. I had to giggle. I'm going to put him on the air now.
Now you're on the air, Tom. Watch it.
So don't say that again.
You want me to repeat my statement?
No.
No, not unless you want to.
You're the one running for re-election.
Sweet old Bill and Dwight Gregory down there. I wouldn't say it. We are a little premature, but we feel that even though we are still getting some tidal action down in the harbor, and we're still registering some drops in the gauge and some action within it, and we have witnessed that now since about 10 o'clock up till now. We feel that it's safe at this time, so we're going to remove the roadblocks, and we're going to call an all clear, and we're going to let people back into their residence and hope they sleep well tonight.
Okay, so that is the official word.
That's the official word. Even though we have been basically advised by OES to keep everybody out till the 2-hour time frame.
Right.
We feel that even though we have seen some action down there, we feel that it's safe to go ahead and give an all clear. So we are going to issue the orders for all clear at this time and let people back in. And we are making arrangements for people who need transportation to see if we can get them back to their residences and get everybody back home.
Okay, what do you want from us, Tom? Do you want us to do anything or say anything or stay on the air with any kind of a clearinghouse thing or what?
We would like people to stay away from the beach areas, just for safety's sakes. We're trying to make arrangements now. I've got people trying to locate the senior center bus or whatever else we can use. Hold on a second. Have we got transportation lined up to take people back? At the fairgrounds.
Ask him if he wants some volunteers.
We're working on a 15-passenger bus to get the people back from the fairgrounds to their respective residences so we can get everybody back home for the night. So
okay.
We are issuing an all clear at this time.
Are you going to let the siren go or what?
We're not going to blow a siren.
Oh, okay.
He's afraid it'll blow the wrong one.
People north of Fifth Street might be asleep. We don't want to wait.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right. So
I waited all night for that.
Yeah, we were quite frankly, we were just were hoping that you'd go ahead and let her fly there, but you guys make the decision, so we'll just carry it from here.
Well, we don't want to disturb a lot of people, and we think that it's safe Can you hold on a second?
Yeah, you bet.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold one
Okay,
second.
very good.
Okay, the Eagles Lodge is closing up. Everybody's going home. What if they need some volunteers now for cars to go out to the fairgrounds?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find from.
All right, I'm back with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just we do have a bus. We have things working, and we're starting to pull the people out, and we'll get everybody back into their residences.
Okay.
And they sleep
Ask
well
if you
tonight.
know how many were out at the
Tom,
fairgrounds.
do you have any need for any additional transportation that volunteers may wish to contribute at this time?
If they want to go down by the fairgrounds, we have a number of people there that need transportation, and I'm sure that bus will not be able to take them all in one lap. So if people can give us some hands in moving some of these people back, we'd appreciate it.
All right, very good. Any idea of how many people are over there at the fairgrounds?
We have estimates between 60 to 100 at any given time, but that doesn't, we have people that were over at the Eagles Lodge, and we had people who were in private homes on occasion, so it's hard to say just how many people are out.
Okay. All right, very good. Excellent, Tom. All right, we'll be back with you tomorrow morning to get a wrap-up on all this thing.
All righty.
Okay?
See you later.
All right,
Bye.
very good. Thanks. Okay, Sheriff Tom Hopper, and they're not going to blow the siren. God, I'm with you. I wanted to hear that
been waiting
go
for it
off.
all clear.
That was the one big charge I wanted to get out of this thing. So that's from the man himself. That even though Office of Emergency Services in Sacramento says you really should hang on for the end of the 2-hour period, the sheriff, along with Bill Parker, has said, "Hey, we're going to let people go back home if they want to go back home now." And so the people who are without transportation, we're assuming that if you're at the Delaware County Fairgrounds, and for those of you who may have the ability to contribute some volunteer transportation to those people to get them back to their homes in the evacuated area, I'm sure that your transportation would be welcomed by the sheriff and by the Office of Emergency Services here locally.
I hope nobody takes this in the wrong way, but I've enjoyed being here just to do what we can do and working with you, and I thank you for being here with us, and I've enjoyed that portion of it, although hearing from people and just trying to serve in some little capacity here and working and talking with so many people is a fun thing.
I think a big kudo goes to everybody for handling this thing the way it's handled. I think it was well done. I don't want to call it an exercise because it was not an exercise, but it was a situation that was handled very, very well. And by golly, you got it. You got our KPOD kudo and tip of the old beanie.
Right.
What you got there? Anything?
Well, here it is. This is off the wire service. So far, it's the tsunami that wasn't. Warnings for a giant sea wave were issued from the U.S. west coast to Hawaii and even to Japan, but so far the highest waves reported in Hawaii and measured 10 feet. They caused no damage. A major earthquake near Alaska's Aleutian Islands triggered the wave and set many people to higher ground. Tsunamis are very unpredictable, sometimes causing massive destruction, but other times going almost unnoticed. The tsunami warning meant sort of a party for the 93 residents of the Aleutian Island village of Atka. The villagers cleared away from the shore and climbed a hillside. The manager of the village store said everybody had a good time. Sounds like Clyde Eller. Anyhow, I guess that's it for here, huh?
Yeah, well, commenting on that story, just so people don't get the wrong idea about what a 7.7 earthquake can do, this isn't the only thing it can do. Like spawn a wave that was 10 feet at the highest point. This kind of an earthquake can do quite a few other things too.
Yes.
So this is not a cry wolf situation. This is a situation that could have been serious because other earthquakes of this magnitude have proven to be of a serious nature. So this just once again underlines the unpredictability of what tsunamis or what is generated by an earthquake, the tsunami generated by an earthquake can do. So while the wire service may call this the tsunami wave that wasn't, that does not mean, once again, a similar earthquake in the same spot couldn't do something much more damaging.
We have His Honor the Mayor on the line here. Shall I just pick him up on this? So clear in here. I'll just...
Yeah, you can just take me off.
Okay, thanks, Dwight. All right. See, Ray, well done, by golly. We've gotten through it okay without getting our feet wet.
Bill, I think that you people did a fantastic job this evening, and I want to personally thank you and Dwight for the job that you did. along with our city personnel that went out and evacuated the entire city in 34 minutes. That's unheard of.
It was great.
You know, I think it was precautions that we had to take, and I think that everyone worked well, and the cooperation with the citizens of Crescent City were something that just fantastic.
Wasn't it a good feeling about everybody pulling together?
It was. Well, that's Del Norte for you, and that's Crescent City. You know,
we appreciated you taking the stand that you did, and
Yeah, we sure did,
I know that it was with a lot of deliberation to say, okay, we've got to make a decision here. It's our responsibility. So, folks, here's the way it is, and that took some courage to do that. And I don't think anybody is going to mind at all. We all had some good experience from it.
It inconvenienced a few people, but I felt that it was a life-saving situation, property-saving situation, and along with the staff that I had support here this evening, they are the ones that helped me make that decision, and they did a fantastic job. And I just can't say enough about everyone, and you people too.
Well, you're to be commended, each and every one of you.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Dwight's on the horn. He wants to say something to you.
I just want to echo what you said, Bill, and we'll be chatting with you a bit later on, Ray, about this whole thing, okay?
All right, well, you know, we even had recognition from CBS. They called up and interviewed me about this tidal wave, so Crescent City's on the map.
Good deal. We always do it the hard way, did you notice?
All right, gentlemen, well, good night, and thank you.
Good night, thank you. All right, I'll come back on the other line here for just a second. Here, you back? You're back on the air again. It's time for us to go, you know.
Okay.
I have a parting shot here that I'm going to play. You probably don't have any idea what in the world I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little station break for us all. A listener, Dwight and Bill, give yourselves a pat on the back. John Rosie Little. Thank you, my sweet people out in the road area out that way. Say good night, Gracie.
Good night. Hey, and and a big thanks to our staff. John Deal came in. Patty was here. Jerry Lynn was here. Robert Leverett was here. Rich was manning things out in the transmitter. Ready to go in case things broke loose. And
Ernie Gertz came down.
Ernie Gertz, that old radio guy himself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he came down and assisted us in relaying some information and quite frankly, to everyone who made here in the studio, and the people who gave us and kept us in touch with what was really going on.
If we left anybody out, God bless every one of you. That's the way we.
And I'm going to leave it because I'm afraid that you're going to do something that I don't want to comment.
No.
What are you going to do?
No, well, just listen to this, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay.
It's Comeback Town, USA. What a fabulous place to live.
That's true.
With its woodland scenes, beaches and streams, Crescent City has so much to give.
Growing bigger and better, more beautiful every day.
It's a paradise, no city's as nice as Comeback Town, USA.
You can take that to the bank. It's the spirit of Comeback Town. It's still alive. C. Ray, thank you for wrapping it up so nicely. We love being with you. It was after that big one back in '64 that we discovered people who were all heart. We're proud of the people here, and we thank you for letting us share with you in Comeback Town, USA. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Hit them again there, dealer. Okay?
KPOD in Crescent City.
The pulse beat of a busy town.
You're coasting with KPOD.
Stand by for music coming up. Thank you for letting us share with you and be a part of your lives.
I'm a traveling man.